Please edit all this out. Can y'all read watches with no numbers? Because I can't. I can't even read Roman numerals. I mean, I can get like a little bit, but you know, after 6 p.m., I don't know what's going on. We're back again to play some games. We are back with Ikemen Vampire, and the last time we went to go visit Leonardo because he hasn't been bugging us for a while, so we went to go bother him. We ran to Arthur, which is never a good thing in my opinion, and we made it to Leonardo's room, and we found out that he had a cat named, and we named him Lumiere, something like that. I wanted to name him Luna, but you know, I guess Leonardo isn't a big Sailor Moon fan. Before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. It's always in the description below. And we can get started. Leonardo chapter 13. You guys, if it sounds like I'm in a rush, it's because I am. Corey Kenshin just released a new video. And I want to go watch it. So let me see what Leonardo has to say before I go watch Corey. Because we all know who's more important. It wasn't just Leonardo's eyes. His smile was formed out of golden light. He was magnificent. He drew people to him almost effortlessly. He felt so easy to love. That thought felt like a needle in my chest. You don't have to shape up or do anything special to live up to my standards. Carmia, you've got a natural glow. I see in everything you do. You're beautiful. I'd already said too much. Oh goodness. What am I even saying? And just so you know, I meant that stuff in general. So don't take anything I say as... Hey, Carmia. Leo's hand brushed my cheek. His long fingers moved delicately over me, as if engraving my form in his mind. I feel the same way about you. It wasn't a conscious choice to let him touch me. I was simply obeying my soul's desire. There was a canvas in his eyes, a palette in his words, gentle brushstrokes in his fingers. I didn't want to move, to disturb this perfect moment, this beautiful, fragile speck of time. Sometimes I think you're furious, but in the next moment you're smiling. I've seen you strong, and I've seen you in tears. Keeping up with you, it keeps me busy. And I don't ever want it to stop. My heart is hurting. He spoke on. I listened. Knowing his words should be easing the pain, as beautiful as they were, they only made it worse. You're the one who glows in my eyes, so unbelievably bright. Leonardo, Just when I thought I had found the courage to speak, Leonardo let go of me. He gave me a friendly, platonic squeeze on the shoulder, just like he normally did. So I thought I was pretty smart, choosing you as my compagna provisoria. Yes? Oh, now I know exactly why my heart was hurting. Phew. Always a tease, Leonardo. And with that thought, all notions of romance evaporated. He should add convincing actor to his list of skills he's mastered. He had me swept in. I thought he was getting romantic. That would have been bad. It's better if we were just friends. He's fun. Taking my cue from him, I lifted my chin and shot him my best conniving smile. I do make a pretty good compagna, don't I? A strictly provisionary one, of course. Confident one too. Since my companion's been such a big help, I should find a way to thank her. There's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. I mean, I'm only trying to keep up appearances. All the more reason I should do something for you. How about a romantic outing tomorrow? So, Lee Comte demanded you do more work, and you're taking me along with you? Trust your compagno, cara mia. No work tomorrow, just you and me. Really, Truck? Really? Imagine asking someone on a date and a trash truck comes driving by. Loud. Lauren, please edit all this out. Someone was throwing away a bed or couch, and the guy was struggling. Anyway, sorry, Leonardo, where were we? Do you really mean that? You doubt me? Here, I'll give you a collateral. He looked around his messy floor while I sorted my feelings. Leonardo thrust an old globe at me. What do I do with this? If I lie to you, you can break that. I mean, I'm probably gonna break it anyway, because that's just the type of person I am. I hold you to that. Not only will I break it, can I shatter it? Break? What about shatter? Because you should know that's how serious I am. I assumed as much. Leonardo met my eyes and grinned. It's a promise. Now, go sleep so we can, well, is it nighttime already? Is it bedtime? Oh yeah, I guess I am off my shift, actually. It's a promise. Now go to sleep so you're well rested for tomorrow. Good night, Carmia. Night, Leonardo. Good night, Leonardo. Good night, Lumiere. Meow. I gave Lumiere one last pat before leaving. Leonardo fell back onto his bed with a sigh. He lifted up his hand, that part of him that still held a trace of Lauren's fading warmth. How am I supposed to stop when I keep getting drawn back in? His old friend's warning resounded in his head. I know. I know that if I care about her, I have to let her go. She needs to be somewhere where she belongs. Meow. Lumiere tilted his head. Leonardo held him and stroked his fur with a wary, sad smile. You'll stay with me, yes? I'll stay with you. Until the end. The next day, in surprised anticipation of Leonardo's promised romantic outing, I finished my work as fast as humanly possible. We left the mansion together. Up until this moment, I still believed he was going to drag me out here for work. Tell me, you still thought I was going to make you do work, yes? How did you know? Just a guess. Why do I get the feeling Leonardo wanted me to believe this was all set up? He probably thought I gave you any old junk from my room, but I actually like that globe, so don't break it. And maybe, just maybe, there was an excited looking car I didn't want to disappoint. Did I look excited to you? Did you? There was no hiding it. I was excited. It's fun going out with Leonardo, and did I just let my thoughts trail on purpose? Maybe. The street is familiar. Where are we going? There's a place I want to take you to. Leonardo turned at the corner. Here we are. It's pretty. We've been here before. When he was working, he came here for something. I forget. I recognize this building. It was an old house with a red roof. Leonardo ran here last time we were out. That was quick. You want to know what I was doing? Not if it's private. Although, if you want to tell me, that's okay too. So, you do want to know? Be patient, I'll let you in on it later. Why can't you tell me now? It won't be a big surprise. You recognize it now? Yeah. then it's time to reveal the surprise. Leonardo knocked once on the door, then pushed it open and stepped inside. Is a whole bunch of ghosts having a meeting? Anyway, sorry. Leonardo, this looks like someone's house. You can't just knock once and enter. Yeah, I can. It's not a problem. I'm certain there are people who would disagree with you. Lots of people. But I do see what looks like a workshop in the back. There's a jeweler's bench too. There were cases displaying watches and watchmaking supplies in the front, along with a few clocks, ticking their warm welcome. From the workshop, a man emerged. Leonardo, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. It looked like Leonardo was expected at least. Wait so long you almost fell asleep. Don't slow down on me now, Jean-Paul. Indeed, the man was not moving fast. He was old, his hair white as drifted snow. He wore a watchmaker's monocle over his eye. Is this the young mademoiselle? Bonjour, my name is Lauren. Lauren, you must have come a long way to France. Welcome, I'm Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. This is Jean-Paul Atelier. He's the best watchmaker in the city. His watches are all yours? They're lovely. Yeah, and everything here is one of his creations. You do wonderful work, Jean-Paul. Each watch is so distinctive. You flatter this old man, and flattery, as it turns out, will get you everywhere. Will you give me your arm, mademoiselle? Oh, of course. I offered him my hand. To my surprise, he slipped a gold wristwatch on it. A wristwatch? It was old-fashioned to my eyes, but beautiful. The first of its kind I'd seen in this period. They must have been fairly new. I created this piece especially for you. How can that be? But we've just met. His warm eyes narrowed in a smile, no less handsome from the crow's feet. As to that, Leonardo told me all about you. He said quite rightly that you have beautiful eyes and you're strong, good-hearted, and true. And that you're someone important enough to him to get you one of those watches. I didn't say the last part. Not with your mouth. Leonardo sighed, only a moment before smiling. It's for you, Carmia. I want you to have it. This is a lesson for everybody. Get y'all someone who gonna buy you a watch. Get you a handmade watch. It's for you, Carmia. I want you to have it. I have to know. Why? Can't say. Hey, Jean-Paul. Don't you need to explain to her how it works? I know how a watch works. You can try to brush my question off, Leonardo, but don't think I'll forget. You'll have plenty of time to corner him about once you've left my shop. We men, you see, we all have the same weakness, and that's a beautiful woman. Don't tell her our secret, Jean-Paul. Thank you, Jean-Paul. I'll keep that in mind. Just so. Jean-Paul touched the face of the watch with a confident smile. Now, let me explain how this works. You know what, I said I know how a watch works, but I lied. I was just playing. Now let me explain how this works. Can y'all read watches with no numbers? Because I can't. That's why I do digital. I cannot read a watch. I can't even read Roman numerals. I mean, I can get like a little bit, but you know. After 6 p.m., I don't know what's going on. Now let me explain how this works. This is a special design of mine. A self-winding watch. It doesn't need a battery. How does it do that? The spring is engineered to wind with the movement of your arm. As long as the owner keeps moving, the watch runs. Oh, okay. That's better than the battery. And so it will keep time without Stopping as long as you're alive. As long as I'm alive, huh? I thought I caught a shift in Leonardo's expression, but soon I was drawn back into Jean-Paul's explanation. Of course, once your heart stops, the watch will come to a stop too. Which is for the best. All of us have our time, and there's no point avoiding that. So people, if someone was to die in this watch, if it does go with your heartbeat, if you were the... people could tell exactly what time you died. Instead, we need to enjoy every moment, every bit of life you instill in this watch. It will reward you with time. Jean-Paul's gaze was gentle and wise. That's a lovely sentiment. Thank you so much, Jean-Paul. I'll treasure this and my time. The sun was beginning to set on the Paris countryside by the time we left. I let my arms swing at my side as I walked, the golden wristwatch ticking along. Seeing as there was no one else on the street with us, I turned to Leonardo. What? You know what. I'm not letting you get out of this. I want to ask you my question. Why do you ask troublesome questions? Ask me to teach you a skill, like how to paint. Besides, you always ask questions you already know the answers to. I haven't heard you say the answer, and that's the important part. Alright. Held Leonardo's eyes. You had to have been planning on giving me this gift for a while. What is it for? Because he loves me. Oh, it's over. I got a watch. No, Leonardo, he's got it. He's got it bad for me, you know? He just can't stay away. Get y'all someone who gives you watches, who gives you diamonds, who... This is not a wedding ring, this is not a wedding ring, this is not a wedding ring, it's class ring, it's class ring, it's class ring. Get you somebody who gives you diamond rings and watches. But anyway, this is a very cute chapter. This was a very cute chapter. Me and Leonardo went on a date. He gave me a gift. He is so in love with me. But he's still hiding. I don't know. He's thinking about something. I don't know what he's thinking about. But you know. I think he's thinking about how I can't always be... He's gonna outlive me, basically. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. Always in the description below. And I will see you guys tomorrow with, Havenless. The zombies. So, if you want to see zombies, check out Havenless or Dangerous Fellows. Either one's fine. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.